Hey guys, Chris here. You join me back in my 2020 Audi E-Tron 55. I haven't had this car for more than 2 weeks because I've had an EQC press car and also a DS3 Crossback E-Tense press car. If you haven't seen any of those videos, link in the description box down below to reviews, range test this, and also cold state charge test this. So link in the description box down below if you want to see a video on any of those two cars. But in today's video, we are doing yet another range and efficiency challenge from Circle K food set here in Oslo to Molde on the northwest coast of Norway. And what is very interesting is that, well, one route on a better route planner is 488 kilometers with 2 charge stops, but the other one, like this one, is 534 kilometers and will take 8 hours and 51 minutes. I'm not sure why. Let's go ahead and do this again and do the calculations and see if we get the other route. It's been, you know, switching in between those two routes. Yeah, now we get the other route, which is 7 hours and 11 minutes instead of 8 hours and 51 minutes, 488 kilometers with 2 charging stops. So we have one stop at Burger King, where is this, Grønn Kontakt in Lillehammer, and then we have the other one at Ionity Dombås, but I know there is an Ionity charger in Øyer, which is just about, I don't know, 20-30 kilometers north of Lillehammer. So maybe I'm going to go to that because I have the Audi E-Tron charging card. So charging is only 1 kroner and 85 øre per kilowatt hour, so that is quite cheap. And it wants us to do a 37% to 61% state of charge, and also in Dombås we should arrive there with 10% state of charge and leave with 52% state of charge. We also have a ferry crossing just right before Molde, so today will be a very interesting test, but just maybe we can do this with one charging stop. And I know with the EQC, if you haven't seen any of those videos, we tried to do Oslo to Trondheim with only stopping once to charge, both on the way up and on the way down, and yeah, we weren't able to do that. But we know that this E-Tron does that same trip with one charging stop, so this should have better range, so maybe we will be able to do this with one charging stop. What is lucky today is that we have quite mild weather. I put in 7 degrees Celsius into a better route planner. Currently it is 11 degrees Celsius, and also we have a tailwind, which is quite powerful here in Oslo, but it will be less severe the further north we get. So yeah, guys, I'm going to charge up to 100% now, another 12 minutes of charging, and I will see you guys on the road. Okay, we are now at Ionity Øyer. So let's see if we can get charging started just super smoothly, super quickly. Is this charger on this side? Yeah, I think we'll back up and do it. It really doesn't matter. We'll do this charger instead. Just quick update, guys. So we are at Ionity Øyer, and we are doing that one charge stop trip. Can I put it into park? We arrived with 41% state of charge. Our consumption has been quite impressive, actually, considering that almost the whole trip from Oslo is motorway 110 km/h zone, and we're doing 10% over the speed limit as a maximum speed, 25.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers an hour. As you can see there, our average speed 101 kilometers per hour. We have now done 188.7 kilometers, 1 hour and 52 minutes. And as you guys can see, It has rained outside. We had some heavy showers just maybe 10-15 minutes ago, but it stopped raining, but it is wet. And our average, or our outside temperature, has now dropped to 6 degrees Celsius. So yeah, let's turn off the ignition, stop the board computer, and I'm gonna do this without a jacket, guys, because yeah, we'll try to do as quickly as possible. But okay, open up the charge port, open up the flap, and okay. Okay, approved. And then we will try doing this. Why won't it? Oh, it wants to go out on this side. Okay, that's a bit weird. Do this one-handed. Are you kidding me? Is it seriously? Okay, there. Okay. Okay, let's see if we're doing the handshake. I had to, yeah. The weird, you know, sizing on the cable or length on the cable, but yeah, let's hope this will handshake. We have to do the typical E-Tron handshake maneuver, where we are putting pressure on the connector and the car, but I think this will work because usually we will get a red blinking light if this fails at this stage. And yeah, my screen is just going to flip around. So as you can see, we're still trying to get a connection here, but I think it will just takes a little time to work. But yeah, okay, we hear the clicking sound. Okay, 41% state of charge, and let's see what kind of speed we do get here. Oh, I have missed my E-Tron. Look at that. And we did put the destination into the car navigation system, so we should be getting, yeah, look at that, guys, 135 kilowatts. It is 6 degrees Celsius outside, so that's why we may not be getting the full 150 kilowatts, but yeah, 134. So what we're going to do here is we are going to go to 100% state of charge, because our destination in Molde is 299 kilometers away. Yeah, and with no more motorways on the trip, we are going over some altitude, some mountains, but I think our average consumption will stay below or around what we have done thus far. So 299 kilometers won't be a problem at all. A little undramatic, but yeah, it's nice also doing these trips with not only arriving with 1% state of charge, which I have done in, you know, too many videos at this point, guys. So yeah, I'm going to go in, get something to eat, to get something to drink, and we will do 100% state of charge. It's not estimating. We'll just go ahead and see what the car is estimating will be the time to 100% state of charge. Let's see, and we can check out if that is correct and how accurate the board computer is here. It says in 32 minutes we will be at 100% state of charge. So that means at 2:59. So I'll see you guys again at 2:59. We are now at 98% state of charge, and as you can see, we should be fully charged in about 4 minutes, which is 3 minutes quicker than what the car first estimated. But yeah, I think we're gonna unplug now at 99% state of charge, and then we will be on our way. are now only 25 kilometers away from our destination in Molde. But according to the GPS, we are still about an hour away because, as you can see in the background, I am sitting on a ferry that is waiting to leave the pier here. So once we leave, I think the time to cross the fjord here is maybe 10-15 minutes. I don't think the crossing is too long, but yeah, I don't know how long we will be sitting here. But yeah, I can give you a mid or almost end trip update. We've been on the road for about 6 hours now, and if it only takes an hour, we will have only taken 7 hours, which will be 11 minutes shorter than what a better route planner was telling us, and no problem at all going from Ionity in Øyer to Molde, because we have, as I said, 25 kilometers left. We have 82 kilometers of range, and yeah, it now sounds like the engines are, I think this is an electric ferry, actually. Yeah. I think this is an electric ferry. Usually if it's a diesel ferry, you would feel some vibrations. I'm not sure. I haven't taken an electric ferry in many years, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's electric. It sounds electric, but yeah, that's quite cool. We have quite a few electric ferries here in Norway. I think the first started to, in operation here on the west coast of Norway about 4 or 5 years ago. So that is quite cool. So our average consumption has been 24 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, and our average speed has dropped to 85 kilometers an hour, which isn't bad at all. The roads have been from where we split off the E6 in Dombås have been very, very nice, and with 80 kilometer speed limits almost all the way. But yeah. A high-pitched sound. If anybody knows in the comment section, this is the ferry from over Fanefjorden. What's it called here? This ferry is called, let me just check. This is from Årfarnes to Sølvsnes. So if anybody knows in the comment section down below who are from Molde, let me know if electric ferries operate here on this stretch of ferry. But yeah, guys, we are on our way now. We will see what time we will arrive in Molde. We are finally here at our destination in Molde. We're currently parked outside of the hotel where I'm staying for the night. But this trip only took 6 hours and 34 minutes. And remember from the beginning of the video, a better route planner was saying that this trip would take 7 hours and 11 minutes. That was with 2 charging stops. We managed this trip without any problems at all, with only 1 charging stop. We arrived here with 15% state of charge, and we left with 99% state of charge. So yeah, no problems at all. We were driving in efficiency mode. But yeah, that is very, very interesting. Our average consumption was 24 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, which is, yeah, to be expected with the type of weather. Now we have rainy weather, we've had some showers, we've had low temperatures down to about 0 degrees Celsius. Though it is 7 degrees Celsius here in Molde, we've had, yeah, quite the variation in temperatures and also in weather. I think we were helped with the tailwind we had today. So consumption would of course be much higher if we had a headwind. But yeah, 488 kilometers, an average speed of 82 kilometers per hour, which is actually quite high for being over this long of a distance in Norway. But that is because of the first 200 kilometers almost where we had motorways, and also the part from Dombås where we split off the E6 and to Molde was basically almost 80 kilometers an hour average speed limit. So yeah, that of course helps us with having an average speed of over 80 kilometers an hour, which is quite impressive actually. I can't remember we've done any of these challenges where we've driven across so far distance with such a high average speed. We were also helped by that we timed that ferry crossing just perfectly. We drove on the ferry and within like 4 or 5 minutes we were on our way. I basically were just able to set up the camera, start filming, and then we just started to move, as you guys saw. And also the ferry crossing was like maybe only like 10 minutes. It was very, very quick. And then a lot of you guys have been commenting that you want to know the total battery consumption, so I'm going to give you guys that. So we start with 99% state of charge in at Circle K, so minus 41, which is what we arrived with, so that's 58% used. And then we also charged to 99% in Øyer, and then we arrived here with 15, so that is 84% plus 58 is 142% is what we used in battery consumption today. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop a thumbs up down below, and for more car content, as always guys, please subscribe. See you guys later, and goodbye.